And here we go, the start of Carolina Panthers rookie minicamp is officially underway. And right here you see T-Mac or Tetairoa McMillan walking up to practice. In this video, we're going to break down everything you need to know about day one of practice, some highlights, some news, some notes, everything. Before we dive in, do me a big time favor. You're going to see some names at the top left of your screen. Make sure you guys go follow all of the Panthers media members because without them, these videos are not possible. With that being said, let's dive in. Now, before we really dive into everything, I do want to introduce some of the players that I'm really looking forward to seeing. One of them being Moose McMillan. This is a UDFA undrafted free agent signing that they brought in. A guy that I really like. He's going to be competing alongside, obviously, Tetairoa McMillan and some other guys like Kobe Hudson, the former Auburn and UCF wide receiver, I believe. And you have Jacoby George as well. And Jimmy Horn. So this wide receiver room is going to be really fun to watch over the next few days. And this is one guy I need you guys to keep your eyes locked in on. Okay? Let me know in the comments who is your favorite player that you want to look out for during rookie minicamp and who do you think could break out during this period. Now, rookie minicamp is always the most fun, guys, because it's the start of like the new league year basically where there's football, there's action, there's things happening, there's, teams practicing. And again, it might not be the most exciting thing in the world because there's no pads, because there's no contact. There's little to no 11 on 11 and 7 on 7 work, but football's basically back, so get excited. And here we go. Let's jump into a lot more guys that are probably practicing today. All right, here are some other reps I really liked here, and this one's from Sheena Quick on X. We get to see Nick Scorton, the second-round pick, which is huge because there are a lot of teams out there who haven't signed their first and second-round picks. I mean, for example, Shamar Stewart with the Cincinnati Bengals wasn't even practicing today, or Demetrius Knight, their second-round pick, because they weren't signed. The Panthers are in a good spot where a lot of these guys are signed, they're practicing, and they're working, right? Nick Scorton, their second-round pick, he's out here. He's working a little bit, ripped through, trying to just work on mechanics and technique right now. You also see Princely, another outside linebacker that they drafted in the third round of this year's NFL draft. You can see both of them here on the screen right now. And again, I am excited about football being back. Now, for the Panthers, this was a very interesting video. This is Tetairoa McMillan, excuse me, working with wide receiver coach, I believe, Rob Moore here. Just, again, working on technique, working on bodying out and boxing out DBs. Once you get that initial leverage, that is something you need to maintain within your route because timing can really be thrown off if you're not able to win off the line of scrimmage. And, again, they're working on getting that initial release, getting in front, and kind of boxing out. He's got such a big frame. He's such a big wide receiver, big, weapon. This is someone they're going to want to use right away. Such a big-time safety net for Bryce Young going into, I believe, his third year right now. So, again, if you're the Carolina Panthers, if you're a Carolina Panthers fan, you should be thrilled about adding a wide receiver like Tetairoa alongside Xavier Legette, right? You have Jalen Coker, you draft Jimmy Horn, you still have Adam Thielen, who is obviously a safety net as well, and then you bring in Hunter Renfrow. Guys, get excited. This is a big-time body receiver that can make a lot of difference. Now, we also got a little bit of individual work here with Panthers rookie tight end Mitchell Evans. He was a fifth-round pick for them. Again, just going through individual. Looks like he's, trying to be more of an inline tight end or at least training to be an individual block, maybe chip and release type of player, maybe getting out, blocking, right? They want him to be a chipper. They want him to be someone that is going to be physical at that line of scrimmage. And when you look at his college tape, that is something that he can do. I don't think it's going to be tough. This guy right here, Graham Walker, I believe this is Patrick Mahomes' half-brother, if I'm not mistaken. He's actually trying out for the team as well. So very interesting tight end group here for rookie minicamp. Obviously, you have Tommy Tremble and Jatavion Sanders, who was a fourth-round pick of last season. But you got about 3-4 guys here trying to make this team, and Mitchell Evans, James Mitchell, and then Bryce Pierre. And then I believe, obviously, Graham Walker as well here for a tryout. Now, before we get any further into this video, guys, do me a big favor. Hit that like button if you want unlimited Panthers content throughout the entirety of not only rookie minicamp, but training camp, OTAs, everything, right? Hit the like button, comment down below P2 for more of these videos, and lastly, and most importantly, subscribe. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family, and we got you guys covered all year long, so make sure you guys do that really quickly. All right, some more tight end work here for the Carolina Panthers. There's Graham Walker, I believe, again, Patrick Mahomes' half-brother. You see 45. I believe this is, if I'm not mistaken, James Pierre. Looks like I'm correct. And then this is Mitchell Evans. So this is the guy that they have a lot of faith in. 5th-round pick. Again, he's going to be playing behind some of these guys like Jatavion and Tommy Tremble, but he's got the opportunity. They spent a 3rd on Tommy, they spent a 4th on Jatavion, and a 5th on Mitchell Evans. I would say going into the season, any of these guys could end up being the starter. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Any of them. It's an open battle right now. If you see Mitchell Evans become a really good blocker, I would not be surprised at all if he plays a lot of 12 personnel, maybe even some 11 personnel running the football type of situations. Don't be surprised, man. All right, another big time video here for you guys. Some of you guys are going to want to see. We got Jimmy Horn. We got Ethan Garbers. We got Tetairoa McMillan. We got some guys here, so definitely super excited about some of these young weapons, wide receivers, quarterbacks. Obviously, you have Bryce Young and Andy Dalton, but after that, you're looking for someone who's going to try to make this roster. Ethan Garbers has a lot of work to do. Obviously, as a UDFA, you got to work, man. You got to work hard. You got Jack Plummer as well. But some interesting plays. You got to see him throwing some wide receivers. Let's watch this one here. I can't really see who he throws to there, but yeah, you can just see. I think this next one is to Jimmy Horn to the left side of your screen. Oh, I see, dude. I like Jimmy Horn. Now, he's not like Tetairoa McMillan, 2 different players, but this is a guy that fills that slot type of role. When you look at his footwork here, take a look at this one more time, guys. You can see a little bit of head swivel. Going to want to turn that up a notch. Again, it's just rookie minicamp. But we like when these guys can really put that foot into the ground, boom, and then turn up the field. You see how his head is swiveling this way, right? That's to sell on the DBs to break that direction as we, boom, break to the outside. I like Jimmy Horn a lot. I think he's a really good route runner. If we can shore up those hands a little bit more, I'm going to be pumped. I wonder what's going on with Trevor Etienne. I haven't seen too much about him thus far today. Now, I know you guys probably want to see some more Tetairoa McMillan, so here you go. Another route here. Can't really see because that coach is kind of in the way. But again, look at these hands getting, I mean, that is a beautiful catch. Want that throw to be a little bit more accurate. But again, you got to recognize that a lot of these quarterbacks that are throwing today have no experience, have no chemistry with these wide receivers. So it takes some time. And right here, we see a phenomenal grab by Tetairoa McMillan. This is why you go get this guy, right? If you put it anywhere in his vicinity, he's got an insane catch radius. So again, you love Tetairoa McMillan, different wide receiver than Jimmy Horn or Jalen Coker, but this guy adds a lot of versatility. And again, the most important thing about him, a safety net, right? If you see one-on-one with 1 high coverage, press man coverage, 1 high safety, right? You're throwing that ball, man. It's Tetairoa McMillan. You're going to probably see a lot more 2 high safety looks for defenses, but what that does is it's going to open up room for Chuba. It's going to open up room for Rico Dowdle and Trevor Etienne and Raheem Blackshear. Whoever the running back is, they're going to have less stacked boxes, which is huge. All right, another play here by Jimmy Horn. Now, we are going to end the video. Another beautiful catch right here. Looking at that stop comeback route. Come back to the football. Beautiful job. Look at the route running. I love Jimmy Horn's route running ability. Again, you don't sleep on Jimmy Horn. I think he's going to be a good player. But we're going to end the video here, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, and I'll see you in part 2, maybe tomorrow. Peace.